So normally I show my portfolio at the end of every week, but you gotta see this. So this is my portfolio at the end of today. I'm recording this at the end of Monday. You'll be seeing this either later tonight or first thing tomorrow, depending on how things go. But I got destroyed. And I had to show you this today because I don't want to be like, I don't be like your typical YouTuber that only shows you the wins. I want to show you my L's. So, and you are seeing my losses today. I am down 3.22%. I am down over over $1,600. Now, let's talk about some of these. I mean, we got ARK, the famous ARK, down 4.67%. I'm down total 11.5%. Now, I bought more shares of ARK today because ARK is one of my only down positions that I have conviction in. So I'm also down massively Hyliion, and I'm down massively Gevo. However, these are pretty much spec stocks for the time being. Hyliion has earnings tomorrow or today, depending on when you're seeing this, and Gevo has earnings later this week. But as of right now, these are spec stocks, so I have all the money that I want to put into the stock, so no more money goes into this. And then we get Revolve. I want to talk about Revolve for a second. Revolve is down 17%. I looked at the news to figure out why. There's no reason, just because. And guess what? Revolve just had earnings Friday, and you can pause this and read this if you want to, but Revolve beat on EPS and it beat on revenue. It was a fantastic earnings. You should go watch it. Friday after earnings. Now I know this is dated the 10th, but on Friday it was up 12.4% by the end of the bell, and now it's all gone just because. Now, one thing I will bring up, and I'm going to use this video to talk about what I'm learning as a result of this crash and how I'm taking things going forward. Now, although I am up over 3.5 times my money, I'll be the first to admit, although I am enjoying the gains, I mean, it is overvalued. And I want to segue that into what I'm learning from this crash. One of the first things I'm learning from this crash, and this crash in particular, is that valuations don't matter until they do. Now, this is my second crash that I've been through. I was alive and I was investing during the crash of 2020. But that crash hit a lot different. Now, it was a lot more destructive as far as my portfolio, but it was over in like a month or two. The worst part of it. It was over in like a month or two. After that, it kept going up and up and up. This crash is more like getting hit with a car, but in slow motion. Ever since June or July, I think it is, like, we've been having this weird stock market, and if you've been investing in a year ago, you know what I'm talking about. We had this weird stock market where the economy was absolutely destroyed, but the stock market just kept going up and up and up, especially tech stocks. It just kept going up and up to the moon. The worse the economy did, the better the market did, and that was weird. So what's happening now? I mean, it seems like it might just be the correction that we deserve. Like, stocks, especially tech stocks, are finally coming back to normal. And maybe that's not a bad thing. And so what I'm learning is that valuations do matter in the end. Even crazy stocks like Tesla that kept going up and could do no wrong is now correcting. The next lesson I'm learning from all this is that no one has any idea whatsoever. Not me, not Warren Buffett. No one has any idea where the bottom is until the bottom is over. It is really easy to look at the chart, a historical chart, and tell when the bottom is over. So this is the crash of March 2020. It was recovering in April. It's really easy to look back in the past and determine that. Here is the NASDAQ, a 1-month chart. Where is the bottom in this? Is this the end? Is this where here as low as the market's going to go? Does it recover from here? Is it going to go now down another 5%, another 100 points, another 10%? How do you know? Do you have any idea whatsoever if stocks are going to keep going down or if this is the bottom? You don't, do you? So how this pertains to my portfolio is that I know my stock is dropping. My stocks are dropping, but I don't know if this is the bottom or this is how far it's going to go. Let's take ARK, for example. Right now, ARK is trading at $103.98. If I had a crystal ball, I would just figure out where the bottom is and invest all my money there. But I don't. I don't know if this is the bottom. So what am I going to do? I mean, this is my cash right here. If I put all this into ARK and it drops below, it drops even more, well, then I don't have any more cash to put in. So how do I play this? Well, first of all, I remind myself that this is a temporary event, and this will end soon. At some point, the bottom will be reached, and stocks will go back up. Now, because I don't know where the bottom is, I have to ration out my cash on some sort of schedule. Like, for example, every Monday, I will choose a stock that is down, maybe below my cost basis, that I have high conviction in. So right now it's ARK. And I will invest a set amount of money each week. So for ARK, I like to invest $400 flat each week. Now, depending on the week and the stock price, that $400 will buy more or less shares. And that's how I'm playing it during this slow motion crash. And I'm keeping an eye on my other positions too. Like, I have a high amount of conviction in Cloudera, and I'm waiting patiently for this to drop down below my cost basis. And if that happens, I will start adding more shares to that. Now, I need to stress that I will only do this on positions that I have conviction in. I'm not going to put my money into spec stocks until they become less spec stocks and more regular stocks. But anyways, I just want to make this quick video just to show you guys that, you know, I'm human too. I'm suffering. You're not alone. You're not alone in this, and we're going to get through this together. But anyways, take care. Have a great day, and eat your vegetables.